Okay, so I dug out that yellow plant that was here. I don't remember the... Oh, look how empty it looks without it. I forgot we had a dolly. This is that orangey. So after going to the farm yesterday, pumpkin farm with my bestie. Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. It's September in the garden, and it's still a good time to plant your flavor flowers, your perennials, and I'll tell you why. Roots establish faster because of the warmth of the soil. Also, fall usually does bring more reliable rain, which benefits the root system, and it's still warm, and they're getting more rain because it's not drought season, which is during the summer. So that's number two. Number three is a lot of the plants are dying off, or you're like cutting them off so you could see your garden area and where you can put more stuff in. So usually the leaves are falling off, things are looking more smaller. Perfect time to plant where you see there's space in the garden. And also, the nights are getting cooler, so you have less chance of pests attacking your flowers. That's a big bonus. And number five, everything is on sale, which is like the best reason to plant. So I did plant the catnip last time with you, but I came upon what to do with my... I planted hydrangeas in plastic terracotta looking pots. And now I was thinking, do I leave them in the pot over the winter? Or do I put them in the warm soil so the soil insulates the roots and maybe cover it with something over the winter? I don't think I'm gonna do burlap. I don't know what they're called, but I'm gonna look them up and put them on the screen here to protect them from heavy snow. Let me show you these hydrangeas that I'm talking about. So these are the hydrangeas. They're called Magical Garnet. Remember, I got them beginning of season, and they're sitting here in the pots, and it came to me like, hello girl, winter's around the corner, what are you going to do with them? So I did research. I spoke to my garden advice person at the garden, and we all came up to the same conclusion. Put them in the soil, cover them in the winter with this special like tent thing, and they're way better off than leaving them here and taking a risk of the roots freezing over. Remember, soil is way warmer than just leaving them above ground. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get them into the ground. And then the other thing that I want to do is I have different colors of geraniums, and I would like to make, so I don't know how many colors I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would like to plant, put them in smaller pots and bring them inside for the winter. I just love that when you throw that into a design in a room. I think it's really pretty, and I love the way they grow. And it's also nice that they come in different colors. So yeah. I'm getting all my stuff ready for dressing up the porch for fall, but the weather's been so good this week that I'm just not feeling it. I'm getting everything ready. I got my mums, I got my garland, everything is ready, and that porch refresh for fall is coming up. I know you guys will be excited for that. So yeah, weather is too good to be in that mode yet. I know they're at the stores. I know everybody's doing their porches up. I need to catch up. I need to be in the moment. I need to feel it. I need to have, buy some pumpkins and then get started on that. So I'm looking forward to showing you all that. So because the summer was so hot, so humid, there's a few garden areas at the front that I just didn't get to, and I'm gonna do that as well. What else do I need to do in the garden in September? I have some more of the mulch, but I think I'm gonna save the bags for the spring. So I'm gonna leave those. And then it's just a matter of, you know, bringing in the flowers that I wanna keep, sending a few to my mom's place. Thank you, Mom. And what else? Yeah, getting ready to put everything away, but I'm not there yet. My life is dictated by weather. It dictates how I feel, it dictates what mode I'm in, and it's just too beautiful of weather right now to be thinking about fall. I had my first fall drink though, the pecan crunch, I think it's called, pecan crunch hot latte from Starbucks. And that kind of got me in the mood. And then the next day was really hot, so we're over that. Anyway, hope you had a great summer. There's still lots to do in the garden. We still can plant because the weather is so great. And like I said, it's better to put those hydrangeas into the soil so that they have a chance of survival over the winter. So let's do that now. Another glorious day. It's so warm today. There's a light breeze. It is just a perfect day to spend in your garden. I forgot we had a dolly. Getting Hubby to help me with one. Okay, the first one is in the ground. I'm gonna water it tomorrow, not today, because the night is gonna be cooler. I'm gonna have to stake these somehow and lift them up so they're not sitting, but at least it's in the ground. And next we'll do the other one. The soil is very thick there, so I think I'm going to find a spot here somewhere, and that way maybe put it beside those trees so it's protected from the snow and the wind. I hope my baby hydrangea survives. Oh, look how empty it looks without it. With it, without it. Do we have to get winter? Just when everything is looking so good. I hate it. Okay, so I dug out that yellow plant that was here. I don't remember the name. And I'm gonna put the other hydrangea here so it's protected within the garden over the winter. And then hopefully it takes. Okay, I gotta pray over these that they take and they survive the winter, the harsh winter of Canada. Okay, we got it in the ground. Holy cow, that was an ordeal. Huge, had to dig a huge hole, very heavy root system. I wonder how it's gonna be to move this peony in the spring, because that's the plan. I've decided. So yeah, let's hope this survives the winter. I'm gonna cover it with it's like a triangle plastic thing. I'm gonna see if I can find on Amazon. I'll find the picture and I'll show you guys on here. Okay, what's next to do in September garden? Look at Rocco. He's on the job again. When he sits like that and stares at the back, he's on the job. Squirrels, humans, birds, anything. He is protecting. Going back to this hydrangea, look how beautiful the colors are. So pretty. I wanted to take a couple of cuttings and bring them inside to enjoy, but I'm not going to because I don't want to leave any stems exposed, so I'm gonna leave it as is. So I also planted my little cherry tree right there. It's nicely in there. The rain is coming for the next few days, so it will get constant water. And yeah, let's pray for the best that it takes. So So the next thing on my to-do list for September is get all my colored geraniums into terracotta pots so I can bring them inside. So this is a different breed of geraniums. This is the ivy geranium. It grows really long. And then this is the regular geranium. So I'm gonna bring this one inside. This one is a pink. Let's see what other ones we want. I'm going to bring this one in as well, like a hot pink. The deep red. This beautiful pink one. This is that orangey geranium. I'm gonna see because it's very mature, so I don't know if I can cut off a little bit like a young one to put in a smaller terracotta. I don't have a lot of room, so that's what I'm working against. So I need to get it into like a little pot like this. So I'm gonna see if that's doable. These white ones are coming in with this whole pot. Then I need to find a pot for these ones. Love these. Hard to find. I found them last year. This year, couldn't see. I went to all these nurseries. Couldn't find these anywhere. And then the last color that I would want to bring inside is this peachy corally color. So I'm going to get a small one and bring that in as well. Okay, let me see which coral one I want to bring inside. I think this one will do. Let's look at the other side here. I want to bring them all inside. Okay, let me start with this one because it's very colorful and I like how wide it is on the bottom. So let me do this one. That looks pretty. Let me get rid of any old and dried out leaves and yellowing leaves. Okay, there we go. So I'm still going to do what Brooke taught me to do, is to get rid of all the leaves, most of them, and then put them in like a brown bag and bring them in for the winter. But I would like to have a few just scattered around my house, and they will continue to bloom if I place them right near the window. Actually, I love watching YouTubers from England, and well, all of them have conservatories, I think they're called. Conservatories, yeah. Or what we call greenhouses, or a lot of them have a greenhouse that's attached, conservatories, yeah, that are attached to the house. And I love how they have geraniums all year round. And then I also love how you can incorporate it into each room. I just think they're like special. They're really special flower, right? And this color is hard to find. So let's bring her in for the winter. Okay, so we got the ivy one done, the pink one, now this coral one, and on to the next one. Look how pretty she looks here on my French bistro set. She's so cute. One more leaf that's not healthy to be removed. Okay, so that one is done as well. Does anybody else feel that we were just here planting these for the summer and now I'm replanting them in smaller pots to bring them inside? How did this happen? How did this summer end so fast. Anyway, so this is the next one. This is the one with the beautiful hint of pink in them. So I got that into the smaller pot, getting rid of all the dead in here. Hold on, I need 2 hands. Okay, Sabina, so what do you think we should do with these ferns? I have 4 of them, 2 here, 2 in the front. Can you take them to your work? So I don't want to bring them inside with these huge pots. So at least if they're in a smaller pot, then it doesn't take up so much table space. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 2 more colors to do. Oh my God. So I do this so that I have a little bit of a garden in the winter, some color inside, and also when May rolls around, I have something to put outside and start enjoying the season. So it didn't look like a lot, but now that I have them all here, holy shit. I need a greenhouse, okay? We need to manifest that for me. I need a greenhouse with a fireplace of some sort, heating system inside, so that I could sit there in the winter and play in my garden. Anyways, we have the red, the truly red. Then I have the ivy red. This is a pink. This is the white with the fuchsia inside. We have the coral. And then we have a more brighter pink. And then this one is more, even a deeper pink. So these are definitely 2 different colors. It may not appear like that on camera. Yeah, on camera they look alike. But this is definitely a deeper, richer pink. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pots. Oh boy. So I'm gonna leave the orange one. I'm not gonna pot the orange one. I think we're good. And plus I ran out of terracotta pots. So I'm not gonna go buy any more of these little ones. They're at the front with my ferns, which is another whole thing that has to come inside. So I'm not gonna buy another smaller terracotta. I got what I got, and I have to be happy with it, and summer will roll around again. So here we are. Let's bring them all inside. Actually, no, I'm not gonna take them inside, because even though it's supposed to rain for the next couple of days, it's still going to be beautiful. So I don't want to bring them in from, there's no reason to bring them in yet. Plus I need to make room inside. And I need to clean my tables out in the dining room and the living room so I can put these in there. So we'll leave them. I think I'm going to leave them in the potting shed on a table, so that way they'll get some rain tomorrow and they'll sit out there ready to go inside when it's time for them to go. So I'm hiding 3 here underneath the roof. I've decided not to leave them out. The rain is going to be heavy. I don't want any of the stems to break. And then the rest I put here where the pool awning is, so that way they continue getting sun, but the rain won't be so overwhelming. Okay, they're all nice and safe here. This hurts my soul that I know that this is gonna have to be just left to die in the garden. Look how huge this is. Oh, it hurts my soul. Know that I can't bring it in and save it. Oh boy. So after going to the farm yesterday, pumpkin farm with my bestie, today I woke up and I'm pulling out all my autumn slash Thanksgiving slash Halloween stuff out. I have my beautiful Farm Fresh Autumn Harvest sign. I have these fillers from Value Village. Found another pumpkin sign, which is always good because I have a few areas to decorate. What else we have here? These beautiful wreaths that I thrifted last year with these berries and acorns. And just, I love this twig. I always mention it. I love these twig kind of decorations. Then from my bestie, I have this tin filled with lavender, which can still go because we're in the blue family. What else we have? A friend of mine gave me this pumpkin that I'm going to put out. And then we have some more acorns and this beautiful harvest basket. There's copper inside, so I might separate it. I may not. I'm not sure. And there's the other matching wreath. So yeah, I'm going to lay everything out here in my shed and have a look. I'm going to go get pumpkins today, some hay. I'm looking for corn stalks as well. So much stuff to do and to get.